The 9x12 postcard method saved me and brought me from being a broke realtor to making $10,000 a month within 2 months. And it's actually insane to think that just a few months ago, I was freaking out, completely broke, didn't know where my next paycheck would come from because I was obviously a real estate agent and only making money from commissions. And I just didn't know what to do. And I know there's probably so many of you in that same situation where you just feel butterflies in your stomach 24/7, just constant stress, financial stress. You feel like you're never gonna dig your way out of that hole. And some of you, to make it worse, absolutely hate your job. You have to make the money from your job, but you're hating it every second of the day. So it's just constant stress and butterflies and it's tough. I understand. And that's why I made it my mission to spread this to as many people as possible, because it saved me and it can save you literally within a month. Within my first month, I made $5,000 profit because of how simple this side hustle can be. And it doesn't have to be a side hustle, but for now, let it be a side hustle alongside your job to help you dig your way out of this, like it did for me. So now let me explain to you what the 9x12 method is. This is a 9x12 postcard, and all we're doing is selling ad slots on these postcards. So here's how it works. The most successful small businesses in your town, specifically service businesses, spend thousands of dollars on mail advertising every month, and we just give them a better option, which is to split the cost with other businesses. So there's 16 slots, unless you're selling larger slots, and typically you could sell one slot for $500. And here's our promise to the businesses. We're gonna mail this postcard to 5,000 doors in the town. And you might be thinking, how are we gonna get all those addresses? We don't. We go to Every Door Direct Mail, eddm.usps.com, which is the US Postal Service's Every Door Direct Mail system, where we just choose the specific postal routes that we want it to go to, and it goes to every door on that route. So we don't actually need addresses. We just need businesses to pay us and say yes. They pay us to basically just get the card printed. The value we're bringing to them is actually bringing all these businesses together so they can split the cost and only pay $500 rather than $5,000 to go up to the entire town. It's a no-brainer for them because $500 is like nothing when they're spending thousands every month in advertising. And most of the time, they're pretty surprised this is even a thing. It's really great. When you come to them talking about it, first of all, they think you're a genius for coming up with this idea, and you can act like you came up with it, just like I do. But yeah, here's the reality. I had a luxury limo business who got 29 calls within a few days of me sending out my mailers. So these do work. You're not just scamming them out of their money. They do spend thousands of dollars on mail advertising anyway. So why wouldn't they allocate a smaller fraction of that to get onto this community mailer? And we make it sound like it's a community mailer because they're actually stickier. It's a community-based thing. It's only respected local businesses, and they all, well, not all of them, we don't require it, but some of them are providing discounts. So the people who actually receive this in the mail are more likely to keep it or put it on their fridge because there's a bunch of different discounts that they can't all use at once. So the brands get in front of these people for a lot longer. So it's actually better than sending out a postcard on their own, which is just gonna get thrown in the trash like junk mail anyway. Now, how do we actually sell the slots to these businesses? It's actually pretty simple. I do it all over email, and every once in a while I post a Facebook post, but I do it basically all over email, and I just copy the same exact script over and over again. And I actually put together a community, and I have a course attached to that community where I walk you through step by step on how to sell out an entire card or 2 cards. You can scale this up, by the way. And yeah, anyways, that community has 2,600 people now. So if you're interested in joining that, you'll have unlimited message access to me. You'll be able to post to the community all your questions. It's a great place where people just love to help each other. It's all 9x12ers doing the same thing you are. If you want to join that, the link is in the description of this video. And in that community and in that course, you're actually going to get the exact scripts that I send over email. So you can literally just copy and paste the scripts because I sell my cards all over email. So if you just copy and paste the same scripts, you can sell your cards all over email and make $5,000 profit in 1 month. And you're wondering, how do you get the business's contact info? Well, it's pretty simple. You just go to Google Maps and you go website to website collecting their emails. I offer this as a service, but you honestly, your first time you could just do this yourself and just collect a bunch of emails and then you just send off some emails. It's pretty simple, but I have other videos on some details that you should pay attention to. In terms of collecting payments, you're gonna use something called Stripe, or you could use Square. I prefer Stripe. Some people also use PayPal. You could use Venmo, but that's kind of casual and some people might not be into paying that way. So I use Stripe, which is really easy to set up, and it allows your clients to pay you with their business credit card, which most prefer to. And the other way is check. Lots of people prefer to pay with check, which makes your life easy because then there's no transaction fees, which means more money in your pocket. And once you sell them the slot and they've paid you, they can either provide you their ad, and you would just tell them it's 4 inches by 3 inches, which details are in my course and community, or you can offer to design it for them if you'd like to do that. I always offer it free of charge, and I recommend you do so as well. And if you're not good at designing, I have videos on that as well. Or I also provide it as a service. So if there's anything in this business that you can't do, I'll take it off your hands. Oh, by the way, I can do the printing for you too, and the fulfillment. So you don't have to worry about getting in touch with some commercial printer. I can take care of that in-house. And all that info is at 9by12method.com, by the way. And I'm just so passionate about this business because it saved me. And you might be asking, if it saved me and it makes so much money, why don't I just keep doing it myself? And here's the thing, some people were born to sell, and some people were born to train others. And I've always felt like my destiny was to help others and train others on how to pull themselves out of the same hole that I was in. It just feels right. So I figured the best way to scale this business isn't necessarily to scale to more towns for me, it's to actually bring this advice to everybody else and provide services like ad design and email lists and stuff like that to make my income. And honestly, for you, this is such a beautiful business to run because you can do it totally from home. You're just talking with local businesses in your area. I actually made one of my best friends who I go to the gym with every night now. I made him. He became my best friend through me selling him an ad slot. So I sold him an ad slot, now we're best friends. It's just a community thing. You're just talking to local business owners. It's so much better than business to consumer sales. It's honestly way nicer to sell to other business owners because they're understanding of the position you're in. You're also a business owner. It's great. Honestly, it's such a relaxed business. And like I said, you can sell over email, but other people sell over phone. Some people even do door to door and they bring a flyer. So you can do it your way. So I figured I'd come on here and spread the good word of the 9x12 method. If you want to join the community and get access to my course, link is in the description. If you're not ready to join my group yet, just watch this video right here. It'll show you exactly how I send emails to make my sales in this business.